What's going on, everybody? Well, I'm just taking a nice little Sunday afternoon little walk. I'm just walking down to the cove. You know, just sitting or walking, chilling. Had to walk out of my house for a minute. Just for like a little, a little personal reason. Boy, howdy. The cove area is looking a little bit better now. Son of a monkey. I tripped on a stick. I tripped on this bloody stick. Well, as I said before, I may walk down to the cove and do a little funny video here or there. But, this week, due to low funds, I can't go fishing this week. I won't be able to do it. Oh, just saw a bunch of deer running away over there. But it is a nice, warm day. And, oh wait, hey, got ourselves a little goose out here. Yeah, but I've been seeing the geese flying back north again. On this second day of spring. And it's actually, oh dang, got the hiccups. It's actually a nice day today. And of course now, before I decided to take a little walk out the house, I was watching Georgia Tech baseball. Let's see, it was when I left the house, it was the top of the 7th. Georgia Tech was up 12-0 on Pitt. So with that, when it comes to college baseball, especially when it's no matter what the conference it is, they do the 10-run rule. And so I'm pretty sure Tech got the 12-0 victory. And with that, they took back-to-back ACC Conference Series wins. Despite the what happened Tuesday when they lost to Auburn. That's a loss that's leaving me a sour taste in my mouth. Well, Jackets won't play again until Friday when they take on the NC State Wolfpack. And then on the Tuesday, not this Tuesday, but the next Tuesday, they will be at home against Auburn. It'll be game 2. And nice, and I mean, if y'all like my content that I give out, if you like the fact that I mention, besides the fishing here at the lake, now it's still not 100% full back here yet. But it's still decently full. This is better than what it was a month ago. Between February and January, man, this was pathetic. This lake looked pitiful. I was walking all the way around that bend, and now this is before they took these trees down over here. So yeah, there's definitely that. I've got a little pontoon boat over in the back behind me. But we're not supposed to get no rain hardly at all this week, which is not a good thing. As I pointed out towards my hair, you got these trees out here that were cut down, and they, if you look real good, you can actually see some white rope attached. This was done by the Corps of Engineers to create habitats for the various fish out here. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some bass out here and some other fish out here. But I mean, if everyone likes the stuff I show out here, and if y'all don't mind me talking about various sports, even though I'm sorry, I have been focusing on only one team. In the college baseball, football, basketball, well, not basketball. So I said it before, I'll say it again. Georgia Tech's basketball was pure garbage. They sucked. They couldn't even beat one of the worst teams in the ACC. That's pretty pathetic. Very pathetic, actually. They couldn't even beat one of the worst teams in the ACC. Heck, I think they lost to the last place team this year. Now, although when they did face Duke twice, they only lost to Duke by a few points. But loss is still a loss. So, and right now, Georgia Tech's and the baseball team has probably just got their their record to 19-5, and are 3-3 in the conference. And the Jackets are predicted to win out the ACC. Despite the fact that they're in third place. Now, there's going to be, I guarantee, there's going to be a series or two they're probably not going to win. They probably won't win the series against Florida State. That's a gimme. And they probably won't win the series against either Wake Forest or North Carolina. Because they got 10 conference series they play every year. And I just don't see them. They'll probably win 7 out of their 10. Let's see, I know that they play Florida State, but they don't play Miami this year. So they will probably have if they get hooked up with Miami in the ACC tournament in May, they may not win that game. Virginia, they don't play them, but they took 2 out of 3 from Virginia Tech. There we go, yeah, like I said, here I am on the trail. And just got a text from my wife. There's that. Wondering how long am I going to be gone. Ain't like I took my fishing gear with me, shoot. Not at this time, as it's 4:16. And there's still some good mud spots. Despite the fact that, hey, it rained. And rained pretty darn good that Sunday night or late or early Monday morning when it came a downpour. I don't see it. I don't see any rain happening at all this week. And that's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. And of course now let's see, it's, we're we're now on the final week of March. And of course, I got until May the 18th to get a new fishing license. I know this year I'm not gonna go on the stupid DNR site because that's just ridiculous. $20. And of course now I found out why I spent 29 bucks on that minnow bucket that I recently bought. Well, it came with a device inside, a little hose, and in that hose, you got that hose, you put a couple of batteries in the thing, flip the switch, and the thing will blow out air to oxygenize create the bubbles to create the oxygen needed to keep the bait alive longer. Now, sometime tomorrow I will be driving by Fields Landing. I won't park there because, well, $7 to park. $45 if you pay for the entire year. Ultimately, I think I may do the $45 and just keep it, and that way when I each time I go down there, all I gotta do is put that little slip on the, and I won't get in no trouble. I won't get no ticket. Because you get caught, well, that's an expensive parking ticket actually, because that thing's about between $200 and close to $300. Yeah, it's not cheap. It is not a cheap ticket. I mean, I thought at first, I'm like, okay, so if you get caught, if you forget to, pay for the thing, I figured it'd be like your typical parking ticket, maybe $5-10. Oh no. For some that work at and that that get like a $500-600 paycheck, oh, there's half your paycheck gone, depending on where you work. And then you gotta be like, okay, what do I gotta get rid of? I gotta get rid of something so I can pay for the month. That's always fun. Making my way back up. Now right here, I really had to maneuver right here. This happened when we had that severe weather on that early Monday morning. Yeah, all that happened. And then just a little bit above on top, towards the top, there was some more branches and stuff like that. I had to pick them up and move them off to the side so as to not block, have the area blocked where you can't get through. Oh yeah, that's always fun. Making my way up the hill, making my way up the hill. Oh yeah. But yeah, right here is part of it, but the mass majority was right in here. Cause yeah, see, here's some of it that I tossed out here off the side of the trail. And of course, now this has been a trail that I've walked down since I was 10, maybe 11. But I'm pretty positive that I was 10. I mean, when I first walked down and back up, whew, Lord Almighty, that about killed me. It about killed me walking up this hill. Now, of course, the original, where it was originally at, the trail was originally right over here. And this was way before Bridge Mill was even thought of. Because, I mean, there was actually a, right at the very corner of Hale Street and Airstrip, there was a path. And on this path, I could go up where the old airstrip used to be at. It's now Bridge Mill. I would then cut to another spot that took me to Steele's Bridge. And I would go down that road on my bike, and there'd be a spot where I fished at before Bridge Mill took over. But, and like I said, folks, if you like the content that I bring out, if you love how I'd like to talk about when I can go fishing, or if you love when I do my videos on fishing, hit that like and subscribe to my channel. Be greatly appreciative. And with that, I'm about to head back to the house. Hopefully it's safe to enter. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm about to go ahead and jump off here, but just don't forget to hit that like and subscribe to Jason Fishing Videos. Till next time, guys, peace out.